receipt in my pocket from a cafe by the sea, a little faded at the edges from a trip 3 weeks ago. I should probably throw it away, it's only paper after all. But every time I see the name, I remember that morning. Salt on my hair, sand in my shoes, nothing planned past noon. I've got summer in my pocket, little pieces I forgot, a ticket, a receipt, a photograph I never thought I'd want. They don't mean much to anyone, but they bring the whole day back. I've got summer in my pocket, and I'm not ready to unpack. There's a shell inside my handbag, probably brought home by mistake, and a hotel card I meant to leave sitting beside my keys. The suitcase has been empty for a couple weeks by now, but some part of that holiday is still following me around. I've got summer in my pocket, a few days I couldn't keep, long breakfast, open windows, falling asleep beside the sea. The trip is over, that's alright, I brought something better back, a little summer in my pocket for the ordinary days I have. Maybe that's what holidays are for, not to escape the life we have, but to come home and see it a little differently. I got summer in my pocket and August in the air. The morning feels a little softer since I came back here. Soon the season will be changing, I'll be ready when it does. I've got summer in my pocket, that's more than enough. I keep the receipt for now. There's a bookshop next door to the cafe. I tell myself I'll only look 5 minutes, maybe 10. Then somehow I'm holding 3 books. I don't need another novel. There's a pile beside my bed, still I turn the first few pages and read what someone wrote. The bookshop next door always keeps me a little longer. One more shelf, one more page, one more story I might take home. I came outside for coffee, that's all I meant to do. But the bookshop next door had other plans for my afternoon. a chair behind the travel books worn soft by years of strangers. I sit down with one about a town I've never heard of. Soon I'm walking foreign streets, eating breakfast by the ocean. Funny where a quiet room can take you without moving. Maybe that's why I keep coming back to places full of pages. The bookshop next door makes the whole world feel much bigger. Paris, Lisbon, somewhere north, a little house beside a river. I haven't left this neighborhood, still I've traveled half the day. The bookshop next door has 1,000 ways to get away. I finally choose just one, then somehow two. The owner smiles like she's seen this before. The bookshop next door. The afternoon is almost over. My coffee's waiting somewhere nearby, probably getting colder. I walk outside with books in hand and nowhere I need to be. The bookshop next door did exactly what I needed. One book, alright, maybe two. Coffee can wait another minute. The chair by the window feels just right. I've got a book I've barely started, nowhere else to be tonight. The street below keeps moving, but I don't need to follow yet. For once I'm letting time pass without keeping score. Coffee can wait, the world can too. I've been moving faster than I knew. Let the morning take the long way around. I don't need every hour to count. Coffee can wait, I'll stay here for now. Three pages later, I stop reading. Something outside catches my eye. A woman waters little flowers. Someone slowly cycles by. Nothing worth remembering. At least that's what I used to think. Coffee can wait, the world can too. There's a certain kind of peace in having nothing to prove. Let the morning take the long way around. I don't need every answer right now. I've spent enough mornings thinking about later to coffee.
I took the street behind the station, the one I usually pass. There's a bakery on the corner and an old cafe with plants. Nobody seems in any hurry. Nobody's looking at the time. I think I like it here, on the quiet side of town. Everything slows down. Doors stay open, music plays. Nobody needs to fill the space. Maybe I've been looking too far for somewhere I can breathe, on the quiet side of town. The day feels good to me. I order something I can't pronounce. The owner laughs and helps me out. I take the table near the books and watch the morning come and go. My phone stays in my pocket. I almost forget it's there. On the quiet side of town, nothing's calling out. A cup grows cold, a page gets turned, and somehow that's enough. Maybe peace was never far. Maybe I just moved too fast. On the quiet side of town, I found it at last. I'll go back to the busy streets soon enough, but not yet. On the quiet side of town, afternoon comes around. The same old world feels softer here, a little less to figure out. I don't need to stay forever, just long enough to know there's always a quieter road when I need somewhere to go. I finish my cup and take the long way home.
Rain against the window, pages in my hands. I read the same line twice, then start again. Someone moves a chair across the room. The door opens, then closes, and the rain keeps falling. Pages and rain, a quiet afternoon. Nothing needs my attention except this little room. Let the hours come and go, I don't mind how long they stay. I've got nowhere, I'd rather be with pages and rain. My coffee lost its warmth some time ago. I didn't notice that's how slowly the day has moved. A stranger by the window turns another page. For a moment it feels like we both understand. Pages and rain, soft against the glass. Some afternoons are better when we let them pass. No photographs, no plans to make, no story I need to save. Just a book, a quiet table, pages and rain. I don't always need a better day. Sometimes I only need a quieter one. Pages and rain, the light is fading now. I've forgotten what I worried about when I walked in hours ago. Maybe that's enough for today. I turn one more page. The rain turns soft.
I used to fill every Saturday before it even came. Breakfast here, a meeting there, a list beside my name. If there was an empty hour, I'd find something to put inside. I wonder why I thought an open space was something to fear. Leave a little room between the things you have to do. A little room for changing plans, for staying longer if you can. Not every minute needs a name, not every road needs somewhere new. Leave a little room for life to come to you. I missed the early train and took the next instead. Bought a coffee near the platform, read a few pages while I waited. Nothing changed because I stopped. The world kept turning fine. Leave a little room for a morning you didn't plan, for a conversation that lasts longer than you thought it would. Not every moment needs to lead to something better soon. Leave a little room for what's already good. Maybe empty space isn't empty. Maybe that's where we finally notice what's been there all along. Leave a little room at the edges of your day, for changing your mind, for losing track, for taking the slow way. I spent so long filling every space. Now I know what I wanna do. day come through. Nothing planned, and that's alright.
You said you'd leave at noon, it's nearly 2. Your coffee's gone, your coat is still hanging by the door. The book in your hands has taken you somewhere far away, so I don't say a word. Stay until the chapter ends, there's nowhere you need to run. The afternoon will wait outside until the story's done. Take your time, I'll sit right here, we've got enough today. Stay until the chapter ends, the world can wait. Every now and then you smile at something on the page. I wonder where you've gone, but I don't need to ask. Outside the traffic moves, inside the room is still. Some moments are better when nobody tries to fill them. Stay until the chapter ends, let the hours move along. We don't have to make a memory to know this day belongs to us. A table, 2 old chairs, a book, and time to spare. Stay until the chapter ends, I'll still be here. Maybe years from now we won't remember what you read, but I think we'll remember how peaceful it felt to be. Moving west, there's something about an afternoon that asks so little of us. Close the book whenever you're ready, we don't have to leave just yet. Stay until the chapter ends, then maybe one more cup. You turn the page, I smile.
Left the house to get some breakfast. The place is 10 minutes away, but the morning looked too good to take the usual way. So I turned left at the corner where I normally turn right, and suddenly the neighborhood looked different in this light. Funny what you notice when arriving isn't everything. I took the long way to breakfast, past streets I barely knew, a garden behind a yellow gate, a house painted blue. I had nowhere else to be, so I let the morning lead. Sometimes the long way is exactly what you need. little shop with postcards I've passed 100 times. Today I stop and look inside for no particular reason why. I buy one with an ocean, though I live nowhere near the sea. Maybe I'll send it to somebody, maybe I'll keep it just for me. An hour ago I wanted coffee, now I'm enjoying getting there. I took the long way to breakfast to let the traffic pass me by. The air was warm, the trees were moving, clouds were taking their sweet time. I had nowhere else to be, nothing waiting urgently. Sometimes the long way is exactly where you need to be. When did I start turning every journey into somewhere I had to arrive? I think I forgot there's a whole world in between. I took the long way to breakfast. By the time I finally came, the coffee tasted a little better, though I'm sure it was the same. Maybe nothing really changed except the way I saw the day. So tomorrow I might take the long way again. Coffee at last, worth the walk.
I don't know what time it is, and I think I'll leave it that way. The curtains move across the floor, the light has changed since breakfast. There's half a cup beside my book, a song playing somewhere low. Nothing much is happening, and I like the way that feels. Not every day needs a direction. Some can simply come and go. Somewhere between slow and still, I found a place I didn't know I needed. No rushing ahead, no looking behind, just enough room to hear my own mind. Somewhere between slow and still, the day feels like mine again. I read a chapter, then another, lose my place and start again. A little breeze moves through the window, carries voices from downstairs. Someone laughs across the courtyard. A door closes down the hall. Ordinary sounds I never hear when I'm in a hurry. Maybe quiet wasn't missing, maybe I was moving past it. Somewhere between slow and still, I let the afternoon become whatever it will. No list in my hand, no place to arrive, nothing to measure to know I'm alive. Somewhere between slow and still, I remember how to breathe. Tomorrow can have my plans, Monday can have my hurry, this afternoon can have nothing, and I think that's plenty. Somewhere between slow and still. The sunlight moves across the windowsill. My book stays open, my coffee grows cold, and somehow I don't need more. Somewhere between slow and still, I found a beautiful day. No hurry, no reason, just here. An old song came on the radio while I was making coffee. I hadn't heard it in years, still knew every word. For a moment I was somewhere else. Windows down on a summer road, laughing with people I don't see enough. In a car I no longer own. Funny how 3 little chords can open a whole year. August on the radio took me somewhere I used to know, back when summer felt forever and nobody wanted to go home. I don't wish that I was there, I'm happy where I am. But August on the radio made me smile at who I've been. The song ends and another starts. The coffee needs more water. I'm standing in my kitchen, older now, and doing fine. There are things I would have told myself if somehow I could go back. Don't worry quite so much. Most things work themselves out. August on the radio brings back roads I almost forgot, names I haven't said in years, and summers that I thought I'd lost. I don't need to turn around to love where I have been. August on the radio brings it home again. Some memories don't make you sad, they simply sit beside you for the length of a familiar song, then quietly let you go. August on the radio, morning moving nice and slow. Somewhere between then and now, I found a little room to grow, and the final note is gone. The feeling lingers on. August on the radio, then another song comes on. I turn it up just enough.
cup left on the table, half a chapter left to read. Half the morning already gone, and nothing I really need. The cafe is getting quieter, or maybe I've stopped listening. Either way, I think I'll stay. Half a cup left, that's enough to keep me here. The light is soft, the room is warm, my thoughts are finally clear. I don't need another plan or somewhere else to be. Half a cup left and a little time for me. Someone leaves the corner table, someone new comes through the door. A familiar song plays softly, I don't know the name. The pages turn more slowly now, I'm not trying to finish them. Some books are better when you stay a while. I've rushed through enough things I wanted to remember. Half a cup left, the afternoon can wait. I've spent too long thinking every moment had to lead someplace. Today I'll let 1 hour be exactly what it is. Half a cup left and nothing I would miss. Maybe I'll order another. Maybe I'll head home. I like not knowing what I'll do when this is gone. Half a cup left, sunlight on the wooden floor. The chapter ends, but somehow I don't reach for the door. There are days you wanna fill and days you let them be. Half a cup left and enough of everything. One last sip, no hurry.
There's a table by the window, nobody seems to choose. Maybe it's too close to sunlight, maybe they prefer the room. But I like watching people come and go across the street. So I put my book beside me and take the empty seat. There's a woman walking slowly with flowers in her hand. A father and his daughter trying hard to cross the street. Two friends stop beneath a tree, still talking as they part. Little lives passing quietly outside this window frame. At the table by the window, I can watch the whole day move without needing to be part of everything it has to do. I can sit here with my coffee, let the world go where it goes. At the table by the window, I'm exactly where I chose. The cloud covers the sunlight for a minute, maybe two, then the room turns golden. When the afternoon breaks through, I read another 20 pages, lose myself and come back. The street has changed a little little, but my coffee is still warm. At the table by the window, hours don't feel quite as small. There's enough to keep me company without speaking at all. Books and footsteps, cups and sunlight, nothing asking me to go. At the table by the window, I let the whole day flow. Maybe this is why I come here, not for coffee, not for books, just to have a quiet place where I remember how to look. At the table by the window, evening slowly finds the street. Someone turns the cafe lights on, someone takes the chair by me. I'll close my book in just a minute, I've been saying that for hours. At the table by the window, life feels beautifully ours. One more page before I go.
It's 11:30, I'm still taking my time. One shoe on, one shoe missing, sunlight through the blinds. I thought I'd leave at 10 and 10 became 11. Funny how a free day makes the clock feel less important. Nobody's waiting, nothing's wrong. I think I'll let the morning carry on. 11:30 and the day's still young. Coffee somewhere down the street, warm air and a little sun. I don't need to catch up, I don't need to make it count. 11:30 feels like the perfect time to head out. Take the stairs instead of the elevator. Leave my phone inside my bag. The cafe down around the corner has 2 tables in the shade. I order breakfast though it's nearly lunch. Nobody seems to care. There's something about a Saturday that makes the rules disappear. Maybe late is only late when somebody is keeping time. 11:30, the street is moving slow. People talking over coffee with nowhere they have to go. I don't need a perfect morning, this one feels just right. 11:30 and I've got the rest of the day. There'll be mornings for alarms, for traffic and appointments, but today I'll arrive when I arrive. Stop checking the time and I'm feeling more like myself. No schedule in my pocket, no reason to hurry through. 11:30 breakfast at noon. Why not?
Two seats in the shade underneath the old green awning. You were running 10 minutes late, so I ordered something cold. I watched the people passing, read the menu 3 more times. Then I saw you cross the street, and somehow the whole morning felt lighter. 2 seats in the shade, nothing special about the place, but you sit down and start to talk, and time just slips away. We don't need a better view or somewhere new to go. 2 seats in the shade, and all the time we want. Tell me about your week, I tell you half of mine. We complain about little things, then laugh at ourselves. The waiter asks if we're finished, we both say not quite, though the plates have been empty for almost half an hour. It's funny how the right company can make a small table feel like a whole afternoon. 2 seats in the shade, summer moving through the trees. A little coffee, a little conversation, a slow late morning breeze. Nothing here will make the news, nothing needs to. 2 seats in the shade, and a day I'm glad easy it was to stay. 2 seats in the shade, the afternoon has found its way into our cups, onto the street, and still we haven't moved. There's nowhere I'd rather hurry to, nothing better I could do. 2 seats in the shade, one for me, one for you. Should we go? Maybe in a minute. We said we'd leave after coffee, that was some time ago. The cups are empty, but neither of us has reached for a coat. The afternoon has settled softly against the glass. There's no good reason to stay, and no good reason not to. Some moments don't ask for except a little more time. 1 more hour here, we can give the world an hour. Let the sunlight move across the floor, let the coffee lose its warmth. We don't need another reason, we don't need anywhere new. 1 more hour here, that's all I wanna do. You pick up the newspaper, read a story halfway through. I go back to my book but keep looking up at you. Outside the street gets busier, inside we barely move. It's strange how doing nothing can feel so good with you. Tomorrow may be different. Today doesn't have to be. One more hour here. Let the afternoon run late. There are trains we don't have to catch, calls that can wait. The whole world can keep moving. We don't have to move with it. One more hour here feels like a little gift. Maybe the days we remember aren't always the ones where something happened. Maybe sometimes we remember how peaceful nothing felt. One more hour here. The light is softer now. Someone turns the cafe lamps on. Evening comes around. Soon enough we'll stand and walk back into everything. But one more hour here before the day begins again. You look at me, another coffee. I smile, why not? There's a faster road, I know. It cuts 10 minutes from the drive. But today I pass the turning and keep going straight ahead. Tall trees lean across the roadside, making shadows on the glass. I lower the window slightly and let the warm air in. I'm not late for anything, so why not take my time? Take the road with trees, the one that bends around the hill. Let the other cars go rushing. I've got time to spare. There's no prize for getting there a little earlier than I need. So today I'll take the road with trees. There's a house beside the river with a bicycle outside, a little stand selling peaches and a handwritten price. I pull over for a minute, buy a bag and talk a while. The woman says they're sweeter this year. I believe her when I try one. Funny what the faster would never let me see. Take the road with trees, let the afternoon unfold. Windows open, music low, nothing waiting down the road. I spent years saving minutes like someday I'd need them all. Today I've got a few to lose. is where the sunlight comes and goes, past the river, past the houses, past the places I don't know. I'll get there when I get there, and somehow that feels good today. I took the road with trees, music low, windows open.
Peaches on the passenger seat, a paper bag folded at the top. I bought too many for just me, but somehow didn't wanna stop. The windows are half open, there's an old song playing low, and for the first time all week I don't care how far I go. Peaches on the passenger seat, summer in the afternoon, a road I've never taken, and nowhere I need to be soon. Some days give you exactly what you didn't know you need. A little time, a little road, peaches on the passenger seat. I stop beside a little lake, there's one bench under a tree. I take a peach and sit a while, the juice runs down my hand. I laugh and find a napkin somewhere underneath the seat. It's not a perfect moment, but it feels perfect to me. Maybe that's the secret, not asking for too much. Peaches on the passenger seat, warm wind through the car. I haven't gone that far today, but somehow I feel far from schedules, from reminders, from everything that couldn't wait. Funny how a quiet afternoon can put the world in place. I'll bring some peaches home, give a few to someone downstairs, and tomorrow this little trip will just be something nice that happened. Peaches on the passenger seat, sun moving toward the west. No photograph could make this any better than it is. I turn around eventually and take the same road home. Peaches on the passenger seat, and a little piece of my own, one left for tomorrow.
A song I don't know yet comes through the speakers. I almost changed the station, then something makes me wait. The singer sounds familiar, though I've never heard her name. By the second chorus, I'm already singing along. Some things find us before we know we're looking. A song I don't know yet already feels like mine. Maybe it's the melody, maybe it's the time, maybe it's this open road in August in the air. A song I don't know yet feels like I've always known it. I turn it up one number, not enough to fill the car, just enough to hear the words while watching where we are. There's a line about beginning again, I miss the rest somehow, but those few words stay with me for miles. A song I don't know yet has followed me all afternoon, past the trees and little towns underneath the quiet blue. Maybe next week I'll forget it, maybe I'll play it every day. A song I don't know yet has something I needed to say. Isn't it strange how music can arrive right when there's a feeling you haven't found words for? A song I don't know yet, the road is turning home. The final chorus fades away, but I'm still humming. No, I'm still thinking of it long after it is gone. A song I didn't know is now part of this day. I check the title and save it.
There's a time in the afternoon when the traffic turns quiet, not gone, just softer than before. The light changes on the buildings, people move a little slower, and the city seems to take a breath. When the traffic turns quiet, I can hear my thoughts again. A bicycle on the pavement, the door closing somewhere. The city doesn't disappear, it simply lowers its voice when the traffic turns quiet. So do I. I find a small cafe 3 streets from where I planned. The tables are almost empty, there's a plant beside my chair. I order something cold and open the book I brought for 20 minutes. I forget what time it is. Maybe peace doesn't always need silence. When the traffic turns quiet, the afternoon feels wide. There's room between the noises, there's time I don't have to divide. Nobody here is asking where I'm going after this. When the traffic turns quiet, I stay a little longer. Soon the streets will fill again, headlights, doors, and dinner plans. But for now the whole city feels like a room with the window open. When the traffic turns quiet, evening isn't far. The shadows stretch across the road, someone starts a car. I close my book, but stay until the noise returns. When the traffic turns quiet, there's something I always learn. The city breathes, I do too.
I thought I'd turn around at the bridge outside of town, but the road kept looking peaceful, so I drove a little farther. There's no destination, nothing waiting at the end, just an afternoon I haven't finished yet. Home will still be there whenever I decide. No need to turn back yet, there's still a little light, still another road to follow before it turns to night. I've spent enough of life knowing where I'm going next. Today there's no need to turn back yet. There's a town below the hill and fields as far as I can see. I don't take a picture, somehow that feels right. I just sit and let the view be mine for a while. Not everything beautiful needs to come home with me. No need to turn back yet. The afternoon is kind, there's nowhere I should have been, no schedule left behind. The road will bring me home whenever it's time. No need to turn back yet, I'm doing just fine. Maybe freedom isn't going far away. Maybe sometimes it's knowing you could go home and choosing to stay. No need to turn back yet, the sky is changing slow, the fields are turning golden. There's one more road to go. Soon I'll turn the headlights on and find my way there's no need to turn back yet. One more minute, then I'll go. Cold glass in my hands, warm morning on my shoulders, ice turning slowly in the cup. While August fills the room, I'm meant to read the news, but haven't opened anything. I've been watching sunlight move across the table. There are mornings that don't need much from us. Cold glass, one morning, nothing I would change. The world outside keeps moving, I can join it later today. Let the ice melt slowly, let the hours do the same. Cold glass, one morning, I'm in no hurry to begin. Someone opens the cafe door, warm air moves inside. A little dog waits patiently while coffee gets ordered. The owner knows half the people who walk through the door. I like places where nobody seems like a stranger. Maybe comfort is just knowing where to sit. Cold glass, warm morning, a book beside my hand. I've read 3 pages and forgotten half of them. That's alright this morning, I'm not trying to get ahead. Cold glass, warm morning, and nowhere else instead. Soon enough I'll pick up my bag, step back into the day. But I don't have to leave just because I'm ready. Cold glass, warm morning, sun higher than before. A few more people have come in, there's laughter by the door. I close my book but stay for one last quiet song. Cold glass, warm morning, nothing here feels wrong. The ice is gone, I stay.
The fan is turning slowly back and forth across the room. Every time it comes my way, the curtains move a little. There's a glass of water and a book I've almost finished. Somewhere outside a lawnmower starts and stops. The fan is turning slowly, so I guess I can too. There's nothing I need to finish before the afternoon. August doesn't last forever, neither does this quiet room. is turning slowly. I'll take my time here too. I hear dishes in the kitchen, someone walking upstairs. A delivery truck stops outside, then disappears. The clock says nearly 3. It feels much earlier somehow. Maybe time moves differently when nobody is counting. I've spent enough days trying to make them useful. The fan is turning slowly, warm air across my face. A page turns a little easier, nothing out of place. I could make another coffee, I could close my eyes a while. The fan is turning slowly, and so is my whole day. Not every afternoon needs a story. Some can simply be warm and quiet and ours. The fan is turning slowly. The shadows have grown long. I finally finished the book just as the chapter ends. I put it on the table and listen to the room. The fan is turning slowly. Summer will be too. Back and forth, soft and slow.
Your blue shirt on the chair, white curtains in the window, a suitcase by the wall, still waiting to be put away. We've been home for almost a week, but neither of us has bothered. Maybe leaving it there makes the holiday last longer. There are little things that keep a season close. Blue shirt, white curtains, August in the room. A little sand still hiding in the corner of my shoes. We came home days ago, but summer followed too. Blue shirt, white curtains, and a quiet afternoon. The photographs are still inside the camera. We haven't looked at them. Maybe we don't need to yet. I remember how the ocean sounded through the open door, and breakfast that lasted almost until noon. Blue shirt, white curtains, sunlight on the bed. Half the things we talked about still somewhere in my head. The trip is over, that's alright. There's something nice about bringing home a little piece and letting it hang around. Maybe rest isn't something we have to leave behind. Maybe we can carry some of it into ordinary life. it is. Blue shirt, white curtains, summer still lives here. The suitcase waits, so can I.
I bought a peach this morning from the market near my house. The woman said they're nearly done for this year now. I washed it at the kitchen sink, cut it over a plate. One bite and suddenly it was July again. Funny how a taste can take you somewhere. It still tastes like summer, sweet and gone too soon. Long afternoons, open windows, dinner underneath the moon. The calendar says August, the light is changing too, but somehow it still tastes like summer. And I'm glad it does. There are tomatoes on the counter, cold tea inside the fridge, a towel on the balcony that never quite comes in. The evenings start a little earlier, I've noticed that this week, but the air is still warm enough to sit outside and read. I don't need to hold the season, I just want to notice it. It still tastes like summer, in the fruit and in the air, in the way we leave the windows open, stay a little later. Soon enough we'll want our jackets and something warm to drink, but tonight it still tastes like summer. So I'll take another piece. Every season teaches me the same thing. Enjoy it while it's here. Don't spend the whole time wishing it could stay. It still tastes like summer. Maybe that's enough. I don't have to keep it to know that I loved it. The days will turn, the weather will too. But tonight it still tastes like summer. And so do these memories. One last piece.
Keep the window open just a little longer. The air is still warm Though the sun has gone down, there's music from somewhere across the street. Not loud enough to know the song, just enough to hear. Soon the nights will change, but not tonight. Keep the window open, let the evening find its way through the curtains, through the room, through what's left of this warm day. We don't have to talk about how quickly summer goes. Keep the window open while the air is still warm. There's a book beside the lamp, a glass half full of water. Someone laughs down on the street, then everything is quiet. I used to think I needed something special to remember. Now I know some nights are enough, just as they are. Nothing happens, still I'll remember this. Keep the window open, let the night come slowly in. The trees are moving softly, the curtains move with them. Tomorrow may feel different, a little cooler than before. Keep the window open, just a little more. I don't mind that seasons change. I think I'm learning how to love a moment without asking it to stay. Keep the window open, there's still warmth inside the air. Still a little summer moving softly everywhere. When the morning comes, we'll take whatever comes along, but keep the window open until the night grows cool. Curtains moving, window open. Good night. Don't pack the summer away, there's still some August left. A towel drying on the balcony, a book I haven't finished yet. The peaches on the counter are sweeter than last week, and evening through the window still feels warm against my cheek. I know what's coming, I just don't need to hurry there. Give me a little more August, a little more time outside. One more breakfast with the windows open, one more aimless drive. I won't ask the season to stay longer than it should. Just give me a little more August, while August still feels good. it started changing. I noticed it around 6. The shadows stretch a little farther across the kitchen floor. There's something about late summer that makes the smallest things feel worth paying attention to before the season turns. Maybe knowing something ends is why we finally see it. Give me a little more August, a few more unhurried days, cold drinks on the table, warm air on my face. I don't need a holiday or somewhere far away. Just give me a little more August, exactly as it is today. September will be lovely in its own different way, but I don't need tomorrow while I still have today. Give me a little more August, one more golden afternoon, one more book beside the window, one more familiar tune. Then when the season changes, I think I'll let it go. A little more August, that's all I wanted. Not forever, just a little more.
We only meant to stop for coffee, maybe stay an hour or so. You had somewhere you could have been. I had things waiting at home, but one story became another, and somehow no one checked the time. The sun moved across the table, and neither of us seemed to mind. We stayed until the chairs came in, until the street turned gold, until our coffee was long gone, and every story had been told. And somehow we found more and started all again. We stayed until the chairs came in, and I'd do it all again. The waiter lit the little lamps along the wall behind our table. Someone folded the umbrellas one by one across the square. We said we should probably go, then talked another 20 minutes. There are people who make leaving harder than it should be. Not because you have to stay, because you want to. We stayed until the chairs came in. The evening settled down. The tables that were full at noon were almost empty now. We didn't do anything special, still I'd choose that day again. We stayed until the chairs came in, just talking like old friends. Years from now, I probably won't remember what we drank or what the weather was, but I'll remember not wanting to leave. stayed until the chairs came in, until they smiled at us, that gentle kind of smile that says it's probably time to go. So finally we stood and walked the long way home. We stayed until the chairs came in, and summer followed us. Same time next week, of course.
I ordered something cold, though the morning felt a little cooler. The woman at the counter said, still iced. I laughed and said, of course, maybe I'm not ready for cinnamon and warmer cups. There's still a little summer left inside my usual order. Some habits know the season better than calendars do. Maybe this is my last cold coffee, maybe not quite yet. There's still sunlight on the table, still a little warmth to get. Soon I'll want something steaming held between both hands, but today I'll take my coffee cold and let summer have another chance. I sit outside without a jacket, though there's one inside my bag. The breeze has changed just enough for me to notice. A few dry leaves move down the sidewalk, too early to mean much. Still I watch them until they disappear around the corner. Maybe this is my last cold coffee. Maybe summer gets one more morning at this table, one more seat outside the door. I'm not fighting with the season, I know it has to turn. I'm just taking what is left before I want something warm. And when that first cool morning finally arrives, I'll order something different and probably love that too. Maybe this was my last cold coffee. The ice is almost gone. The afternoon feels softer now. The shadows have grown long. I pick up my empty glass and smile at how small it seems. The last cold coffee, or maybe one more next week. We'll see. We'll see.
The window is open just enough to move my sleeve. There's a song playing quietly. I don't know who sings it. Traffic lights turn green, then red, then green again. Nobody's rushing feels right. There's a song from the open car window following me down the road. Not loud enough to fill the world, just enough to make it slow. Trees go by in little pieces, warm wind moves through. There's a song from the open car window, and nothing else I need to do. I miss the usual turning, don't bother going back. There's another road ahead, I've never taken that. A small bridge crosses water, someone's fishing by the side. I lower the music for a moment, just to hear the river. There's a song from the open car window, summer in every note. The kind of song you never search for, but somehow always know. Maybe I'll forget the title, maybe that's alright. There's a song from the open car window, keeping me company today. Some songs belong to albums, some belong to years, and some belong to one road, one afternoon, one open window. There's a song from the open car window, the sun is getting low. I finally turn toward home with nowhere else to go. When I hear this song again, maybe I'll remember this view. The song from the open car window, and an August afternoon. Window open, music low.
Before we call it summer, before we put the photographs away, before the suitcase finds the closet and the calendar turns another page, there's one more morning I'd like to take slowly, one more afternoon with nothing I need to do. Not because I'm afraid of what comes next, I just liked what came before. Before we call it summer and say that it has gone, let's leave the windows open one more evening long. Let's eat outside while we still can, let the dishes wait a while. Before we call it summer, let's remember how it felt. There were days that weren't perfect, rainy mornings, plans that change, flights delayed, coffee spilled, things that didn't go our way. Still, when I think about it, those aren't the things I see. Maybe memory has a gentle way of keeping what mattered. Before we call it summer, let's give it one more day. Not somewhere far or beautiful, just here, the usual way. A book, a walk, something cold to drink, a little time to spare. Before we call it summer, let's notice that we're here. And when September comes, I won't ask it to be August. I'll open another window to whatever comes next. Before we call it summer, I wanna say thank you for the roads, for the mornings, for the days that pass too soon, for the people at my table, for the places I came home to. Before we call it summer, I think I'm ready now. Window open one more night, then whatever comes.
The key turns in the same old door. My shoes go where they always go. There's mail waiting on the table and a plant that needs some water. The room looks exactly like the room I left behind. But somehow standing here, it feels a little different. Maybe home doesn't change, maybe we do. Home feels different now. The same chair, the same view. Morning light across the floor, like I'd never seen it before. I went away to find some rest, came back and found it here. Home feels different now, and I think I like it. I unpack half the suitcase, leave the rest until tomorrow. Put the kettle on and open every window in the room. There's a familiar sound downstairs, someone closing their front door. I didn't know I'd missed these little sounds so much. Home feels different now. Nothing here has moved. The cup I always reach for, the book I never finished. I thought I'd miss the ocean, the hotel and the view. But home feels different now, like something good and new. Maybe going away isn't always about leaving. Sometimes you need distance to see what you already have. Home feels different now, even ordinary things. Dinner in my own kitchen, clean sheets and familiar streets. Tomorrow life gets busy, but tonight I'll stay right here. Home feels different now. Maybe so do I.
Still thinking what I'll order. You look up from behind the counter and say the usual. I laugh and nod before I even take my coat off. Funny how 2 little words can make you feel at home. The cafe knows my order. The chair knows where I sit. The window knows the book I'll probably never finish. I spent a week somewhere beautiful, trying everything new. Then came home and found there's comfort in the usual too. The cup arrives exactly right, I don't need to explain. There's a little crack in the table I remember from last spring. A man by the doorway reads the paper every day. Somehow nothing changed while I was away. And for once that feels wonderful. The cafe knows my order. The music's playing low. People come and people leave, and nobody needs to know where I've been or what I've seen, or why I'm glad to be back at the cafe, where they know my coffee and me. There's excitement in unfamiliar places, but there's something just as good about walking in and being remembered. The cafe knows my order before I even speak. Maybe I'll sit by the window and come back again next week. The world is full of places I'd still love to see, but there's a cafe around the corner that remembers me. The usual. Always. Monday came without asking, like it always does. The alarm felt a little early, the coffee not quite enough. I almost started complaining before my feet touched the floor. Then I opened the curtains and the morning looked alright. Maybe Monday never promised to be perfect. Monday can be gentle too. A quiet train, a window view, a cup of coffee still warm. When you finally reach your desk, not every day needs to shine. Some just need to treat you kind. Monday can be gentle too, if we let it. Someone holds the elevator, I say thanks and they smile. There's a message from an old friend I haven't heard from in a while. Lunch is simple, nothing special, but I eat it near the window. The afternoon moves slowly just carrying us home is plenty. Monday can be gentle too. The sky is still a little blue when I leave and take the long way back to my front door. Dinner, music, something to read, nothing more I really need. Monday can be gentle too. I think today was shoes off, kettle on. Monday done.
3 pages before work, that's all I promised myself. Coffee on the left, book open on the right. The clock says 7:40. I've got 20 minutes, so I start where I left off last night. 3 pages before work, a little time that's mine. Before the calls, before the traffic, before the day gets loud. I don't need to finish the chapter, I don't need to read it fast. 3 pages before work, and the morning feels less rushed. Page 1 takes me somewhere, page 2 makes me forget. There's a train I need to catch and shoes I haven't put on yet. By page 3 I'm tempted to keep reading just one more, but I close the book and leave it by the door. It's easier to start the day when part of it already belonged to me. 3 pages before work, nothing very grand. A quiet chair, a little story, coffee in my hand. Some mornings I read 10, some mornings only 2. 3 pages before work is enough to carry through. I used to think I needed hours to do the things I loved. Now I'm learning a few quiet minutes can be a life too. 3 pages before work, tomorrow I'll begin again. Same chair, same cup, different page. A few minutes with myself before the world comes through. 3 pages before work, and then whatever I have to do. Bookmark in, door closes. Good morning. We didn't go anywhere today, didn't make a single plan. You cleaned the kitchen, I watered the plants. We argued for a minute about where the scissors went, then found them exactly where they always are. Nothing worth remembering, or so you think. Ordinary looks good on us. Coffee cups and folded clothes, half-read books, a grocery list, windows left open. No perfect view, no holiday, no photograph to prove. Ordinary looks good on us. I think it always did. We walked to buy some bread, took the longer road back home. You stopped to look at flowers, I waited by the door. We talked about dinner and something we heard yesterday, the kind of conversation that doesn't need an ending. Ordinary looks good on us. A table set for two, music playing from the other room, nothing we have to do. I used to think the best days needed somewhere new. Ordinary looks good on us, especially with you. Big moment, maybe sometimes it's knowing how they take their coffee, where they leave their glasses, and when to let them read. Ordinary looks good on us. Evening, settling in, dinner dishes by the sink, a book about to begin. There are places I'd still love to see before we're through, but ordinary looks good on us, and home looks good with you. Lights low, windows open. Good night.
Woke up later than I meant to, sunlight already on the floor. For once I didn't mind the hour, didn't reach to check my phone. I opened every window, let the warm wind move the room. There are days for getting somewhere, maybe this one's just for me. Nothing's calling that can't wait, I've got nowhere I have to be. Let the morning in, let it find you where you are. You don't have to run today, you don't have to go that far. Leave the clock, leave the plans, leave a little room to breathe. Let the morning in and stay a while with me. Coffee cooling on the counter, bare feet walking down the hall. Someone's radio through the window, playing something soft and old. I used to think a perfect weekend had to take me somewhere new. Now I'm learning some of the best days start with nothing left to do. Maybe slowing down isn't falling behind. Maybe I've been right on time. Let the morning in, let it find you where you are. You don't have to chase the day to know you've made a start. Leave the noise, leave the plans, let the sunlight cross the room. Let it's time. Keep the windows open wide. Let the summer cross your mind. No big plans, no perfect place, just a little room to breathe. Let the morning in, that's enough for me. Windows open, coffee warm, I'm already where I belong.
There's nothing on the calendar, no place I said I'd go, no alarm I have to answer, no one waiting at the door. I almost made a list of all the things I should get done, then I looked outside and changed my mind. Nothing on the calendar, and I like it that way. Maybe I'll make breakfast, maybe waste half the day, maybe take the long road to a place I've always known. Funny how a day with nothing can feel so much my own. The laundry can wait till later, the emails will survive. There's a chair out on the balcony and the August in the sky. I call an old friend just to ask how she has been. We talk for almost an hour about everything and nothing. I forgot how good it feels to have time that isn't spoken for. Nothing on the calendar, no boxes left to fill, no reason to be anywhere except wherever feels good. Maybe read a few more pages, maybe close my eyes again. A day with nothing waiting feels like meeting an old friend. I've spent so much time saving time. I'm not sure what I was saving it for. So today I'll spend it slowly, and maybe that's what it's for. Nothing on the calendar, the afternoon rolls in. I didn't change the world today, but something changed within. Tomorrow I'll be busy, that's alright with me. Today was beautifully empty, and exactly what I needed. Nothing planned, nothing missing.
Barefoot in the kitchen, hair still everywhere. Toast is getting darker than I meant to let it. There's a song I haven't heard in years coming through the radio, and suddenly I'm 17. So I turn it up just a little, nobody's here to see. Barefoot in the kitchen, dancing badly on my own. Coffee in one hand, singing words I barely know. Sunlight on the table, summer coming through the screen. Maybe happiness is easier than I thought it'd be. Strawberries in a little bowl, cold water in a glass. I watch the neighbors heading somewhere while I let the morning pass. For once I don't feel guilty for having nowhere else to go. I think I'm getting better at leaving good enough alone. Oh, barefoot in the kitchen, dancing badly on my own. Coffee in one hand, singing words I barely know. Oh, nothing worth remembering has to cost a thing. Sometimes it's a Saturday and room enough to sing. I used to wait for something big to tell me life was good. Now I think I finally understand. It was here whenever I looked. Barefoot in the kitchen, morning spilling everywhere. Laughing at myself like I haven't gotta care. If somebody could see me, I'd probably stop and smile. So I'm glad it's only me today. I'll stay here for a while. The song ends. I play it twice.
August, you got here quietly. Now you're halfway out the door. I swear the summer just began. How can it be almost gone? There's still a towel in the backseat, sand inside my oldest shoes, and a postcard I never sent from somewhere I don't want to lose. Take your time, August. You don't have to leave just yet. There's a little summer I haven't finished with. One more lazy morning, one more long way home. Take your time, August. We don't have to rush along. The evenings come a little sooner. I notice now around 8, the trees are still completely green, but something feels about to change. I used to hate the end of seasons, like losing something I could keep. Now I know the things we love don't disappear when summer leaves. Take your time, August. Stay another afternoon. Let me leave the windows open. Let me listen to this tune. One more dinner outside, one more walk your time, August. There's still warmth enough to hold. When September finds me, I think I'll be alright. I'll take a little of this summer into every colder night. Take your time, August, but I won't ask you not to go. Some things become beautiful because we can't hold them. I'll keep the open windows, the laughter and the roads. Take your time, August, then I'll let you go. Not goodbye, just thank you.
Today didn't ask me to become someone new. Didn't ask for an answer or something to prove. The morning came softly and sat by my side, and for once I didn't wonder if I was using it right. I've measured so many days by what I got done. Maybe I was missing half the good ones. Here's to a day that asked for nothing. No finish line, no reason to run. A little music, a little sunlight, and nowhere I need to become. I can be quiet, I can be tired, I can be exactly who I am. Here's to a day that asks for nothing and somehow gives me everything. I leave a book open, face down on the chair, watch the curtains move with the late summer air. I make myself lunch and take far too long, then sit by the window until afternoon is gone. No photograph, no story to tell, still I know I spent it well. Here's to a day that asks for nothing. No perfect plan, no place to arrive. A little laughter, a little silence, enough to remind me I'm alive. I can move slowly, change my mind. I let the hours fall where they may. Here's to a day that asks for nothing. I think I needed this kind of day. Tomorrow I can try again, make the calls and make the plans, but I don't have to earn my rest before I let myself have it. Here's to a day that asks for nothing, a day I don't have to explain. Nothing remarkable happened here, and I wouldn't change a thing. The evening comes, I'm lighter now than I was when it began. Here's to a day that asks for nothing and lets me come back to myself. Nothing missing.